Hey, welcome back to Whoosh. It's me, Louie. Today I'm going to discuss my recent trip to Wonderland Comics in Putnam, Connecticut. I did not do a shop spotlight, but I did pick up some stuff that I am really excited to show all of you and discuss something that is near and dear to me, which is, are the big books worth it anymore? So, let's take a look. All right, so Wonderland Comics in Putnam, Connecticut is a shop I've been to twice now. We happen to go away and see family in Connecticut. When we go down there, we stop in, me and Rachel. So there's an awesome, I know it's not comic book, magic, or running related, but there's this awesome coffee shop next door called Chubby Dog Coffee. So good, so delicious. Go and pop in. They have some of the best playlists I've ever heard at a coffee shop. It's like my high school playlist. To be completely honest, it's great. So definitely go down to Putnam, Connecticut and check out Chubby Dog Coffee and Wonderland Comics. But when I went to Wonderland, I looked around and I like buying big books. I do. I like owning them, especially the keys that have characters that I love or mean something to me. But lately I've been struggling. The price of comics, the economy, all of that makes it really, really hard to go and spend hundreds of dollars on big books. So what do you do in that scenario? Well, I went to Wonderland. I looked around. They have a massive selection of keys all across the top of their walls, some behind the register. A really, really good selection down there, right? But again, I don't know if I could spend the money on the big books right now. Life and all of that stuff, right? So what can you do collecting otherwise? What do I currently think is a better bang for your buck money-wise, right? Well, let's start with what did I pick up at Wonderland Comics? So I'll explain what I think is more after we go over that. So the first thing I picked up was this, an Avatar Fire Nation pre-release kit. I didn't get to go to the Avatar pre-release, little bummer, but I did get to pick up this. So it's pretty awesome, and I can't wait to open it up. It'll be in part 2 of this video that I'll release a little bit later. So keep an eye out for that. If you enjoy my Magic the Gathering content, I'm going to continue to do that, my running, and my comic stuff, and just me in general. So if you enjoy me, keep coming back. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're enjoying my stuff. If you're not, it's okay too. But, I'm just here to share what I love with all of you. So I picked up this first. So excited for that in the future. But the other things that I picked up are something closer related to what I'm talking about now. What is important to me collecting right now? This is might seem a little strange, but I bought 4 blank cover comic books. I got X-Men Age of Apocalypse, or X-Men of Apocalypse, I should say, not Age. That's an old storyline run. I got a blank Null, which I'm really excited for. And then I got Ultimate Endgame. And if you can see this one, it looks like the sketch pages used for actual comic book pages and covers. And the same with this Daredevil one right here. So, all 4 of these lovely, lovely books are all blank covers. And at first, when I first got into comic book collecting, I didn't really get the appeal of those, right? Now that I'm further in, I have a lot of Grail books for me. First Black Suit Spider-Man, first Null, the second appearance of Iron Man, the first Gold Armor. Amazing book to own, right? Really cool. First Green Goblin. I'm not First Green Goblin. I do not own First Green Goblin. First Hobgoblin, thank you. He means more to me from the cartoon because they introduced him first. So like a lot of really, really cool books that blow my mind. Rachel and I, in our collection, because it's her book, I'll make sure to specify that, we have the first Jane Foster and second Thor ever. Huge book to have, right? We have the first Ahsoka in there. Like, there's so many big books. And now with the economy and all of that, is it worth it for me? Maybe for you. I don't know, take that away from this video. Is it worth it for you to keep collecting the big books that cost a lot? Or is it worth it for you to do this thing that I've started doing? And I have to give a shout out to Bobby from Bobby's Retro World for introducing me to this aspect of it. And that is original sketch covers. Cons have artists at them. You can bring them a book. They'll draw on it for you. They can do it can be a quick sketch, a quick remark. It can be a full-on drawing. I know I've shown off plenty of them in the past. We have a Chris Campana Godzilla drawing on a cover that was done by him at Terrificon last year. Absolutely amazing. Love Chris Campana's work, right? So fantastic. I have a Princess Leia done by Howard Chaykin, the original artist from the Star Wars original Marvel run. Like, right? So cool to get to meet these artists and get a piece of art from them for you. I have a Carnage drawing done by Sam De La Rosa. I have a Sam Alexander Nova drawn by Ed McGuinness, who is a co-creator with Jeff Loeb on Sam Alexander. And Sam Alexander is one of my favorite younger characters in the Marvel Universe. I think it's fantastic. So, blew my mind that I could get that done by him, and I'm still to this day stoked about it. One of my favorite all-time pieces, and I know I shout him out all the time. I love Bobby, he's great. He managed to get me a Venom drawn by Donny Cates on Venom #1 from the Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman run last year at Little Giant Old School Comic Con. And it is my favorite piece because if you've watched this channel at all, you know how much I love that Venom run. It introduces Null, it does the whole King in Black storyline. It's so good. And I have the #1 with a drawing of Venom on it by the writer of Venom. Well, that Venom run. I love it. I could not be more excited for the whole thing. It's one of my favorite pieces. And when I get into original art, there's so much more to it than just that as well. I have a Cyclops drawn by Alex Cormack. I have a Spider-Man Noir drawn by Fabrice Sapolsky, one of the co-creators of Spider-Man Noir, which comes out May 27th. And if you're watching this after that, or I release it after that, well, it's already out. So go check it out on Amazon. And the cool thing about getting all of these things is you get to talk to the artists and learn about them and their process and the history and everything else that goes with it. So, like, it was really, really cool. And I really enjoy that aspect of it. And, like, two of the things that are my most prized possessions, and I know for sure I've shown them off here before, is that I have a Moon Knight City of the Dead page from issue #4 drawn by Marcelo Ferreira. And I have a Spirits of Vengeance, I believe it's #2 page of Ghost Rider drawn by Chris Campana. Original pages used to make comic books. And I have the comic books that both of those pages are in graded. One by CBCS, which is RIP, I guess, no longer with us, which is fine. They absorbed by PSA. And one graded by CGC. Because I love having those pages. To me, that's literal comic book history, to have an original art page from the book. That there's nothing else like it. It's one of a kind, and that to me is one of the coolest things to collect. And I'm looking forward to doing more of that coming up at Terrificon. I'm hoping to maybe get a Daredevil drawing done, maybe by Chris Campana, or get a Cyclops sketch done by someone, or something with those covers. Getting to help out at the cons and getting more drawings done by people is really, really cool. Walt Simonson was such a great person to be able to meet and see some of his sketching and see how quickly they can do these drawings of characters that are like nothing to them, but mind-blowing to me that somebody can do this. So I really, really, really appreciate the art now. And to me, I would rather go spend $100 or $150, maybe even $50, depending on the artist. Like, that's the good thing about this. Like, the range of original art is so dynamically fluid. It's really great. You can get really cool stuff for an inexpensive price if you really want to. Um, I know for Fabrice Sapolsky, the co-creator of Spider-Man Noir, I got the drawing of Spider-Man Noir done because I bought another one of his original trades, which I can't wait to go over and share with all of you. Um, and that was like a $20 book, but he did a whole drawing of Spider-Man. Well, not a whole drawing, but he did a drawing of Spider-Man Noir for me. That's in my collection now. It's awesome. It's so cool, and I love it, and I can't get over it. So, to me, I think personally, the original art means more. I would rather spend the money on the original art because that is exciting to me. I get to learn about the people, the stories behind them, talk to those people, and just have an experience there that I feel like is different than buying a big book. Right? Like, I don't get me wrong, there's still a chance I will buy a big book. I'm not saying I won't. But my focus has shifted from always hunting the big books, the big keys, the big grails, to hunting the pieces that matter to me, getting stuff that is exclusive to me. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm curious though, are you more interested in buying original art? Are you more interested in making sure you hunt down the keys? Like, I guess long-term investment, the keys might be better, but with the artists, you never know. Those could always become something huge. So let me know in the comments. Do you agree that maybe going for the original art pieces is a better, like, bang for your buck? Do you still think hunting the grails and the keys are the way to go? I can't wait to hear all about it. And I'll see you guys next time.